Hello everybody and welcome back to the Old City Leviathan. Okay, there was a little bit of a frame rate drop there. Interesting. So there's like train cars just randomly down there. Now I'm dealing with a frame rate drop issue. Alright, what's this way? Nothing. Nothing's that way at all. Alright. Okay, so there are lighthouses and stuff here and there. So this is starting to look reminiscent of BioShock Infinite for a second. I don't know what the hell happened, but something bad happened in this world to make the fall happen, and I don't... What in the fuck is that? What is that? Oh, that looks like those. That looks like those giant monsters from The Mist, that Stephen King movie, or something like straight out of H.P. Lovecraft. What is that? Holy crap! Let's go in here. Holy crap, I don't know what is going on, but that was so cool. Man, this game, every time I look into the distance, I see something more cool than I thought could ever exist.
Books on top of books on top of books. Voices creeping in from the vasts of a larger and more ancient world, now trapped in the claustrophobia of narrow minds and cold halls.
There was an exit door, but I don't really want to go to the exit just yet. If it is indeed the exit of this area. If there is more to explore, I shall always explore.
The old world was worthy of the waters that still flow from the inland. These green pipes that provide us with the basic sustenance we need for a pointless existence are nothing but charitable structures for an already stagnant populace. In this sense, our ideas never change because we rejected the source for its fruits.
Okay, so there's another book here. When we discovered this cache of voices, the larger girl was already cleared. We aim to unveil truth in all of its objective and simple natures. Voices are nothing but relics of ancient discovery, and as obsolete as the old findings are, they may still act as ladders to a more complete picture of understanding. Fact, you see, fact is unchanging and ultimately understandable. It is only the fact that our allegiance should reside. I hope you would permit me to say, my dear fellows, that fact does not respect our personal bonds, so even in community we should exhibit no final loyalty. What is more, any respect for those who choose to ignore fact is indefensible, namely the guild and their rather simple band of acolytes, shall we say, are not to be tolerated. Yes, the unknowing are also similarly detestable. While the guild distorts truth, the unknowing reject it outright. An obtuse concept, surely. After all, we are to consider the position untrue by nature as their claim. No, truth is a simple thing. So this is all about truth and fact. And whoever the order oversees. So these are the atheistic people. I believe. If you see a dweller named Belle, restrain her immediately. We are certain that she has defected to the guild cause, and she should not be allowed to harm your garrison with any form of espionage. Intelligence has confirmed that her defection is indeed a fact. She may try to persuade you that she is simply escaping guild captivity, but this is not the case. Use whatever means necessary to extract guild information from her, the Order intelligence. Notice has been received that Belle is being protected by the guild. The information she has about our encampments may compromise the area. As a precaution, send units 8, 4, 7, and 15 down the tunnels to the docks. We'll be sending explosives to block off your subway access point. This will leave you and your family alone with a single unit of infantry. It is imperative that you stay and maintain this area. Even in personal bonds, we must exhibit no final loyalty. Of course, while I'm sure this is a precautionary measure will prove ultimately unnecessary, we will have to block our communication for several months. If anything does happen, it was a pleasure serving with you. One day our certainty will win out over the evil of the guild, and truth will be apparent to all. There are bullets all over the ground. That's disturbing. Alright, let's head on down a little bit further, I guess. Whew. Man. It's a big, crazy place. Anything? Oh, there it is. Solomon's note. Ta-da! I'm collecting all the notes. That's one of the things I'm supposed to be doing, but I'm going to have to read them. Oh boy, it's like a big book that I got to read, but I'm not going to read it to you guys because that is nuts. Each one of those notes is like 3-4 pages long. Alright. Watch my step. I'm seeing that a lot. Watch my step. Alright. Keep heading down, I guess. Nope. Come on. Get around there. There we go. But yeah, this world is very somber. Very, very interesting to look at and to explore. And, you know, I just love games like this. I was, you know, when I was, you know, growing up and stuff like that, I loved exploration and anything to do. Ooh, hello. We found another light that we're heading down the tunnel toward. Is this another truth that we haven't seen before? Oh, another bright light. Alright, which one's this one? Ooh, I'm in a forest. Filled with hands. That's not creepy or nothing. Oh no, that's not a hand, or that's two hands, but that's a Minotaur's head. That's really cool. Okay, so that's a Minotaur like sticking partway through the ground.
I have to believe that my dreams have some worth, lest I loose the same anchor into show. I have to believe that creation itself can bring life to cyclical demise.
Tarshish is manifesting piece by piece. All you can do now is hope that the echelon sees its fruits. Interesting. Alright, now I'm blacking back, or whiting out this time, not blacking out. Alright, so that means I'm going to be sent back to here. That means I need to head back up. Oh. Okay. Wait, I went in here. So it kicked me all the way back out to the start. Okay, so now I can go through this exit door, which is literally right here. Holy crap. Okay, Ben. Every time I come back, there's like a bunch of dead people. Man, I don't know what the hell's going on, but every time that happens, it's creepy. Every single time. I don't even know if this is truly the exit. Here we go. Yep. Okay, so now we're exiting out into another... Oh, I'm back outside. Now I'm near some train tracks. There's the old city. Good luck. Or now leaving the old city. Good luck. Oh, okay. So we're entering the old city. Well, there's a dead guy up there.
They all do the same thing. They all claim a certainty that makes the certainty of others moot. Yes, again and again I know. Truth must be compatible with itself. But is that not illusory? Is truth itself not something that is in essence unattainable? My realism's present, but so are my dreams. And to claim otherwise is a dream all the same. It's It's as if they have dreamt of a world without dreams. It's as if their world is one in which truth has revealed itself in an anthropomorphic turn, allowing us all to see it clearly and grasp it amidst the darkness. Sad, yes, that we all see a different beacon. Now, all I see is void, and I do not know what's left other than to give up and stagnate in your belly. I may not have their full sense of certainty, but as of now, I cannot present an alternative. Truth must be compatible with itself. But that is irrelevant when truth is outside our reach. Onward with conflict, then. And onward with my labyrinth.
Alright. So, there's a lot of dead people. There's some terrible things that seems to have happened here. And I am continuing on with my labyrinth. There are guns everywhere. My character's unwillingness to pick them up means that he's either not scared of what this world contains, or he knows what this world contains, for he is the creator. And that is a very weird concept, but, I mean, not outside of the possibility of this game. This game has so far really driven home a lot of really interesting things. But all these people are very dead. The only things that I've run into that are either alive or moving seem to be that giant bird. I think, therefore, I see. That giant bird was definitely alive, and that gigantic bug-shaped thing that was off in the distance, that was still alive. And walking. Anything further down here? Doesn't look like it. Okay. So it looks like we're headed off this way. What this is going to yield for us, I don't know. This game is crazy. The story behind this game is crazy. So I can only imagine what's behind every door as I start to go through them. But it looks like I'm entering the last chapter? I think I'm entering the last chapter. We'll find out. Ooh. Ow, that kinda hurt. Alright. Yeah. I believe that there's only 7 sections, because there were only 7 notes that I can collect from Solomon. Excuse me, and I think there was 1 note per world. Or
one of the larger unknowing camps is nearby. Their lack of organization tends to make it difficult for them to avoid the conflicts between the Guild and the Order. Of course, the unknowing themselves make their own little raids. This results in it being difficult to maintain any sense of pity. Regardless, I'm sure the onslaught was horrendous. People never fight harder than when someone else attempts to uproot their anchor, even if that someone only does so by existing.
Well, that makes a lot of sense. So we're near the unknowing camp. It looks like each one of these camps seems to reflect one of the groups that we've read about a couple of times. So there's the exit door. So we don't want to go through there. We want to learn more about this area and what's going on. There's dead rats everywhere still. Okay, let's go through this door. I guess we thought this would be some sort of haven, a light on a hill. We thought we could hide away from what the other dwellers were doing to each other, although we hated them just as much as they hated us. I guess we thought we were simply right, making us exempt from the conflict. It's all backwards, you know. I mean, I get it. The world fell, yes. Everything went to shit. It's just that I think we assumed people would be largely the same after the old world left us. But listen to me. I sound like a minotaur, speaking in circles about how terrible we all were. We all are without not a friend in the world to comfort me. It's funny how I thought of them as antisocial, insufferable, and, worst of all, arrogant. Now I feel as though I see the point in the isolation. I hate that it has to be this way. Intriguing. Intriguing. Alright, there's locks everywhere. Drawn, not literal, but... Wow, where the... Welcome to Jerusalem. Alrighty.
All of our dreams at their core involve some sort of contentment. This is the one desire we all share, but is it a goal that really should be met? After finding contentment, what then? Where is there left to explore after the last temporary comforts of happiness have been extracted?
That's a good point. The more we seek contentment, the more we find, and then after that, what is there? What is there after that? Alright, let's continue on. There's another... No, that's a flag. I thought there was something walking, but no, it's just a flag. Alright, I don't know exactly where I am right now, but I'm in some sort of yard filled with stuff. Alright. If we look out in the distance in one of these directions, are we going to see some big ass monster thing? Well, there's a fish. There's a fish. And there's a big pile of guts. There's a trash can, I believe, yeah. Alright, well, let's go in here. I'm gonna hope that this is all like fish guts and stuff like that. Everyone abandoned Jerusalem after we caught word that the guild force was continuing onward past the minor order camp near the subway access point. It's just me now. I have several options in front of me, but only 3 that really matter at the present. Firstly, I could simply rejoin with my old unknowing group that has now left our Jerusalem. This is particularly unwanted because of our recent disagreement. Second, I could wait here and die when the guild inevitably takes the place. But the third option is what intrigues me. What if I went the Minotaur route? It's astonishing to me that I'm even considering it, given the apparent outlook on life, but there's something about the journey itself. There's something about that world, a massive world that can only really be seen by making one's own world small. From what I can tell, you essentially have to deconstruct your entire universe in order for the larger macrocosm to take over. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and pause it here since we are now in what seems to be the New Jerusalem. And we're going to continue then down onto the coast. But I don't know what we're going to find. I don't know what this game is going to yield. But it's just so interesting that I have to continue. But this has been Flog playing the Old City Leviathan. I hope you guys are enjoying it. Make sure you hit that like button, comment, and of course subscribe. And I will see you guys in another game. Bye, everybody. If you like that video, click in the upper left to subscribe, and then check out us playing Minecraft.
Hello, ma'am. What may I get for you today on this fine...
Also, check us out on Google Plus and Twitter for all of the new updates for the channel, and then check out Daijilin.
Especially after